and welcome to another episode of Now About That with James and Sarah. I'm James.
And I'm Sarah.
And Sarah is recording from their new apartment, which is
Yay.
exciting. Did you get everything all moved in and set up and
No.
still haven't gotten everything all moved in?
No, I still haven't gotten everything all moved in. I ended up getting a really severe toothache and had to get my wisdom teeth pulled on Thursday.
Ew.
Yeah.
You still have those? Well, not anymore, but
Well, I mean, I have two of them. I did have all four, but now I only have two.
I was one of those lucky people that was born without wisdom teeth.
Yeah, no, I had wisdom. Well, I had four wisdom teeth, but
When I was being made, they said he's going to have enough wisdom. We don't need to give him wisdom teeth. He said, let's not bother.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be good without. My light is. I don't know what's going on with my light. It's starting to flicker. You can't really see it right now, but every couple of seconds it'll flicker, and it's driving me nuts.
I am so sorry.
Well,
removing my background so you can kind of see I'm on my new bed. It's my satin sheets.
You got your bed all set up, which is exciting. It finally came. It took forever to get there.
Yeah, it did. And then I had to wait like 3 days for it to like fully inflate.
Yeah, I think it says 72 hours, right? Usually.
Yeah, it's like 48 to 72 hours. So that was exciting.
Is it a fully gel bed or is it a hybrid or?
It's a hybrid. So it's got some spring to it.
See, that's what we got too. We had for our new bed that we just got, we have the spring and gel, and it's nice, but it's heavy.
It is heavy. It's very heavy. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's so comfortable.
That's good.
This bed is really comfy, so I really can't complain too much.
I mean, that's what matters the most because you're going to be sleeping in it. So hopefully it's comfortable.
Right.
You know what
Since I had my teeth pulled, I've been sleeping in it a lot.
You know what you haven't noticed yet so far?
Did you get a haircut?
No, I mean I did, but did I? Before, I think I got my haircut. Yeah, because we recorded Friday last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did get my haircut, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay. What am I missing?
I'm wearing different glasses. I didn't get new glasses. I'm starting to rotate the other glasses that I have. Because I'm getting bored with just the clear plastic glasses. So these are my blue ones that are from 2017.
Oh, dang.
I bought these. These are the first pair of glasses I bought. And I got the lenses changed in them, I think twice now. But what's weird, and I was talking to someone this week about it because she had broken her glasses. And when I was on a conference call with her, she had this one was taped and it was just flopping around. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what's good with me. Because whenever I went and got my eye exam this year, my prescription was the same as it was 2 years ago, but not last year. So between last year and this year, it had gone back to the same as 2 years ago. And I got these glasses, the lenses in these replaced 2 years ago when I got my brown ones, which I don't know where those are. I need to find them. There's a lens crafter bag up there that they're probably in those, but I'm going to take them to California with me when I go to California this coming week.
Woot woot.
I was joking with Ryan. I have to get up. I set my alarm for 5:30 because my flight takes off here at 5:30 Monday morning, but you're allowed to check in 24 hours in advance. And the earlier you check in, the earlier your boarding pass will be issued. or like not your boarding. What is it called? It's like the ABC, whatever that is. You're allowed to board earlier. And the biggest thing that I'm worried about with this, it's open seating, so it's first come, first serve, and I don't like that because I'm 6'4" and over 300 pounds, and I need enough legroom and enough room that I'm comfortable, and that's why I usually book first class. Like I pay the upgrade whenever I'm traveling for work and stuff. I pay to upgrade it, and there's no option to upgrade this because Southwest doesn't have it's just first come first serve open seating, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna have to push some people down to get them out of my way. But I'm going to be flying. I leave at 5:30 in the morning here. Stopover in Medway in Chicago Medway Airport for a 2-hour layover, and then land in Burbank at like noonish Pacific time. And then when I fly back, I fly out of Burbank again, but I have a layover in Denver.
Okay.
It's very strange. Okay, I have to take care of my light, so take care of the people real quick.
Okay, take care of the people real quick, he says. Well, there's not a lot. I mean, there's always something interesting going on in my life because my life is constant, chaotic mess. But other than that, there's nothing really interesting going on. I'm just existing, and he's back and making funny faces at me.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think I had it, like, I didn't want to make it its brightest setting, so it doesn't like that, and it just kind of, like, flickers whenever it's not at its brightest setting. So I just turned it all the way up. So at work, I bought a ring light for the professional photos that we had been doing, and I'd been helping with. And I just brought it home because it's my personal. I'm not going to leave it at the facility that I work at currently because I'm leaving.
Right.
So I brought it home, and I've been using it for conference calls that I've been on all week this week. This week has been a doozy.
Yeah, I get that.
I wanted to shake someone constantly. I've had so many issues. First, Monday, or it was Tuesday, I opened up I had been working on my chapter 3 for school for the last couple of weeks, and Tuesday it was due, and I went to go finish it on, like, I had been working on it Monday morning or Monday night, and I went to bed, and I couldn't get to sleep, so I was going to open it and start working on it again. And I opened it on my phone because I have it saved in had it saved in my iCloud. So I opened it in my phone, and then it malfunctioned, and I was like, oh shoot, well maybe it was just my phone, because my phone doesn't always like to open Word documents, even though I have Word on my phone. So I opened up my laptop, and I opened it, and the file had gotten corrupted. 3 weeks worth of work completely gone.
I would cry.
I almost screamed right then and there. And then I was like, well, there's nothing I can do about it now. I'll wake up in the morning and look and see what I can do. So I laid there for a little bit, and I got frustrated, and I got back up, and I came in here and got on my laptop, and I was like looking up ways to recover a corrupt file using a Mac, and I followed every step that I saw, and the only other option is to, like, pay a company to potentially be able to recover it. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to do that. So I messaged my instructor, and I was like, so just so you know, I've been working on this file for the last 3 weeks. I just opened it today, and it's saying that it's corrupt. So I have to completely redo everything. I was like, I've been working on it all day today. Not all day, but for Tuesday, like after I was done with work, I worked on it until like 11:30 p.m. Tuesday night, and I was like, I'm going to turn in what I have and continue working on it, and then I will turn in the rest of it this weekend. Because I was like, I can't turn it in right now because I lost everything. Like, the good thing about my chapter 1 and 2 is I had been like it saved in a completely different file, so it's totally fine. But all of my chapter 3 is gone, and I was like, well, the good thing is I had been following the like rubric, so I know like the flow of the content, and I know I have all of my I had been doing this thing where I've been printing off all of my resources and saving them in a folder, and I have them bookmarked and everything, so like I can go back and grab the citation again, so I can get all of it done. But it's going to take me a couple days to recreate everything, and it's not going to be exactly like what I had written. But the good thing about this one is it is a initial draft, and just to get feedback from our RPC, which is research RPC, I don't know, research project coordinator, I think is what it stands for. But the final version isn't due until week 6, which is in a couple weeks. So I have a couple weeks to get feedback on this one, and then update it and do a final draft to turn it in. So thankfully, it's like 50 points. Everything in the class is like 50 points, except for the final draft, which is like 800 points. And it's a pass or fail. It's based on whether you have what you need in that final draft to pass, and you get like it's an A no matter what. So that's how this term works. And I was like, it's gonna suck if I have to, but if this is gonna make me go into an extension course, it's fine. It just gives me extra time to focus on the chapter 3 and do everything I need to get it turned in. But I'm not gonna love it, but we'll see. So I have to work on it tonight and tomorrow, and then it'll be turned in tomorrow night. I'll be turning it in, and then I'll have this week to get feedback, and then I don't think we have class the week of Thanksgiving, but I have to double check. I'll have to see. And then I'll just have to update it and turn it in for week 6 with whatever feedback I get. But that happened. And then the other issue that I had been dealing with all week this week, I sold my car 2 weeks ago. Well, last week, or on Tuesday last week. And they had contacted me on Wednesday and said that there was an issue with the title that they needed to get fixed. Well, I had been asking the dude, what do you need from my bank? Because I can just contact them and they will more than likely have whatever you need. I can probably get them to get it to you within a couple of hours. And he just kept saying, well, we just need something for your bank. We can't rush them. Like their process is their process, whatever. And I was like, no, you need to tell me what you need from my bank. And he sent me this woman's phone number, or this woman's name. So I contacted her, and I don't know, did we talk about this already?
I feel like we did. I feel like we discussed this last episode.
I think so too, because I had contacted the bank and they said that it was like 2 days. Well, they finally got whatever they need on Tuesday. So I contacted them on, I think, Thursday, and they got everything Monday or Tuesday. No, it was Wednesday. Tuesday was a bank holiday. No, they did get it on Tuesday, but Tuesday was a holiday, so they couldn't get the check ready until Wednesday. So I did get my check for my car on Wednesday, and everything's all set with that. But the other issue that I've been dealing with is my freaking bank. Did I tell you about this already? You're frozen, I think. Sarah's frozen. We've lost Sarah.
About having unstable network connection. What the fuck?
Sarah's unstable.
I mean, yes, that is correct. I don't understand because I have full bars here, so I don't know what's going on.
Mine's perfectly fine, but it looks like it's starting to fix itself. So I don't remember if I told you about this last week, if I was still having this issue last week, when we talked, but I had to contact my bank.
I feel like it was a yes. I feel like I remember you telling me.
I think so too. So they eventually, I eventually got back. So for those of you listening, if we didn't talk about it, my bank I had lost access to my online banking because I had logged in from my work laptop to access my bank account, and they flagged it as questionable access. So they locked my account until I called them, and then it took them 2 business days to unlock my account. And I was like, why did it take so long to unlock an account? I called you and verified that I was the one that was trying to access my account. You should have unlocked it right then and there. Why does everything take 2 business days? But everything's all set with my bank. Everything's all set with the check that I got for my car. I did rent a Ford F-150 Lightning this last week.
Oh.
And I've decided that I don't like the truck. I was like, I kind of like it, and I like the look of a truck. And I didn't mind the way that it drove, but the specific trim level that I was driving didn't have the features from my Mach-E that I want to have.
I mean, that makes sense.
So my Mach-E had where you could just walk up and push the button or open the door, and you didn't have to take your key out of your pocket. The truck didn't have that, and it didn't have the option to where you just close the door and walk away and it locks itself after 10 seconds. The truck didn't have that either. And it didn't have even adaptive cruise control, which was surprising. I told the guy whenever I took it back, he was like, so how did you like it? Because I told him that I was testing it out to see if I would like it. And he said, well, how did you like it? What did you think? I was like, well, I liked the truck, but I did realize that it's not for me because I missed my Mach-E and some of I think the Mach-E is just a better option for me anyway. Some of the functionality that it had that this truck doesn't, like adaptive cruise control. And he goes, it doesn't have adaptive cruise control? I was like, it's your truck. How do you not know it doesn't have adaptive cruise control?
How do you know?
He was like, well, I don't really drive it that much because it's just for the rental. He's like, it's through Turo, which is like random people can list their cars on there, and you can, instead of getting like a regular vehicle or like a Nissan Rogue or something like that, you can get something cool like a Ford Mustang Mach-E or a Ford F-150 Lightning type of thing, and it's still relatively the same amount that you would pay for like an Enterprise or something.
Right.
But I was like, he was like, well, I don't really drive it all that much because it's just the rental. So we rent it out, and I don't really use cruise control anyway. So I was like, well, I do, because I drive back and forth like 38 miles every time I go into the office. So I usually put the cruise control on whenever especially in like high traffic, because it like, I don't have to keep my foot on the accelerator the entire time.
Right.
So I have decided I don't like the Ioniq 5 and I don't like the Ford F-150 Lightning. So I will more than likely, when I look into getting a new car in California, look at getting another Ford Mustang Mach-E.
Makes sense.
And I'm probably just going to get a used one. I was thinking about getting a brand new one, but I was like, that's a lot of money. And it's probably makes more sense to just get a used one. And I've been looking at like Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, which is like their performance line, and it's a little faster and it has a little more aggressive like styling. And I'll probably look at getting one of those because they're like $28,000 instead of for a brand new one like $48,000.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, but that's me. That's what I've been doing this week. And I need to finish my paper and get some sleep.
Valid. Let's see. My week. Actually, I was very productive this week, to be honest. I went and got my teeth pulled. And though I will say, originally, I was not expecting to get my teeth pulled the same day. Because I was like, okay, what's going to happen is she's going to tell me, oh, you have an infection. Let's get you started on some antibiotics and then schedule an appointment to get your teeth pulled. Like, that's what I thought was going to happen. That was not what happened. It's so funny when you make that face.
I know. My lip gets stuck on my teeth. That's crazy. It usually, yeah, they don't. Well, I guess a tooth extraction. It depends on how bad the tooth is. Like, if it's infected, then it probably is better to get it out than let it stay in there.
Right, but usually
and give antibiotics at the same time.
Yeah, which I mean, I am on antibiotics, so. But it was a case of she was like, we need to take these out. They need to come out now. I'm like, okay. And then Friday I had a doctor's appointment to discuss my medication because we're trying different meds to make me normal, quote unquote.
What's normal?
A setting on the dryer. Or at least it used to be. And then I also made an appointment with my gynecological oncologist. But that's not until the 2nd of December because I have to go and get checked to see if I still am in remission from cancer.
Speaking of, I need to cancel my doctor's appointment that was scheduled for the 21st.
Oh yeah.
Because I will not be around to go to my doctor.
You're not gonna be there.
I also need to pay a bill for them. For a checkup, I still have to pay almost $200. Just ridiculous. Crazy.
Healthcare, it's wild.
Insane. Useless. I've been watching all these. Okay, now that we're into healthcare, I've been watching all these TikToks where it's like this doctor that's calling around requesting like prices for out of pocket or pay in full options, and the amount of money that they charge insurance companies for something that when someone is paying out of pocket is insane. Like the difference is crazy. I think like she never said anything about like how much it cost if they were paying with insurance. But like the last one that I watched was about a woman that was looking for delivery and like what it costs to pay out of pocket for delivering a baby. First for like natural delivery with like potential epidural and all that jazz. And then cesarean. And it was like, I think one of them quoted her like $200 and some for all of it. Like even if she needed an epidural, it would be like $200 and like something dollars. I think, and then there was one of them that was like $3,000 and something. But then there was also you would get a 20% discount because you're paying out of pocket on top of that.
Yeah.
And there was an option for like payment plan too, which is crazy.
Well, I mean, the fun thing, too, that a lot of people don't realize if you don't work with insurance very often or you don't have to use your insurance very often is that a lot of insurance companies won't cover anything until your deductible has been met.
Yes. Yeah.
So that can also impact how much you're going to have to pay because depending on the insurance company and depending on the region, how much you have to pay towards your deductible for that particular appointment may vary.
Which is insane. And I think I don't remember, I'll have to look, but I think the medicine that I pay $500 a month for is like, that's part of that counts as towards my deductible, like out of pocket pay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but your deductible is different than your out of pocket.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah. Like, because I mean, I work with insurance all day at work. And it's insane. It's insane. And let me tell you, the worst insurance company to deal with, in my opinion, is
in Sarah's opinion.
Healthcare. Yes, in Sarah's opinion, is United Healthcare.
I
That's
think I've
followed
heard that
closely
from.
by Blue Cross Blue Shield.
I think I've heard that from a lot of people.
Like, United Healthcare was always a pain when I was working as a pharmacy tech, but it's even worse, like dealing with actual coverage for medical procedures. Why are you? I'm just
Well, I'm
curious
getting
why
ready
you're
to
making
move
that
very
face.
close to LA, and you know,
So you're trying to decide whether or not to get like lip
no,
filler?
no, I just think it's funny. I always think it's funny to make faces, especially with you.
I know. You've been making faces at me for a long time now.
I know. How long have we been friends? Very long time.
A very long time. 22 years?
You're old.
Listen. You can only say that because we're not the same age right now.
We're never the same age.
That is not true. We are going to be the same age in January.
No.
Yes.
You'll still be older than me.
My God. We're still going to be the same age, though.
Did I tell you that I had given Ryan the option to fly back for Christmas with his family, and then I would just drive back on my own?
No, you did not tell me that.
I had given him the option. I was like, would you like to fly back the week of Christmas, and then I would get everything wrapped up here and drive back after we finish, after the cleaning service comes in and finishes up whatever they need to do and all that jazz. And he just told me this week, he was like, no, I think I would rather just finish up everything here and then just ride back with you. Mainly because I remember having to go back for, I think it was in January or something. He had to go back for a funeral. And he was like, having to deal with people at the airport in January. I can only imagine how much worse it would be in December near Christmas.
Yeah. Oof.
Cut to me doing it near Thanksgiving.
Right, but still.
Well, this could be a very, very short episode because I don't know how much more I have to talk about.
I know. I was going to say, I really don't have anything too interesting either, just because, I mean, life is insane. So.
It is. It's very insane. And I'm wearing a jacket because we had the windows open and I left them open for way too long because it was hot in here this morning. It got up to 74 degrees in here today. So I had the windows open and I just had left them open until about 20 minutes ago. And it was when I checked last, it was 66 degrees in here.
Oh, well,
so I was I'm kind of chilly.
I came into my apartment the other day and it was 64 degrees in here. And I was like, whoops.
Yeah.
Because I had left the air conditioning on because generally speaking, that's what one does in Texas. But we had a cold front come through and it dropped down into the 30s. So my apartment was not being heated. So it dropped down to 60s. It's
been cold around here too. I would say the thing with, and I've said it multiple times, this apartment, the thing with it is if the sun is shining, it's still hot in here because it's like an oven because there's brick walls and we're south facing. So the sun beats in anyway. So it usually, even in the winter, it gets when it's 15 degrees outside or something like that, it still gets to 78 degrees in here if we don't have the air conditioning on or the windows open. So that's interesting.
Indeed.
Well, how's your school going?
Not great.
I knew you dropped
failed
down
my library class.
What?
I just couldn't get it together. I'm a moment of radical honesty. I am not doing well mentally. And I just couldn't get my shit together to be able to pass the class. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm waiting to hear something from somebody. I At this moment, I'm still signed up for some classes in the spring semester, but that's not until January. And honestly, I'm debating on what I want to do, because on the one hand, I'm hoping that by that time I would have my shit together enough that I'd be able to do this without too many issues.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm just like, I'm also trying to like figure out all my medication issues right now and all this other stuff. So I don't know.
I think we talked about it too, and it's like, do you want to stay at that school too?
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously part of it as well. On the one hand, it's like I feel like I don't have the emotional energy to go through a whole application process again for another school.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, I'm just like really not. I don't know. I'm just really not enjoying this experience.
I mean, most schools, depending on like what kind of school, there's not like there's an application, but it's not really like you just have to fill out a form, and as long as you fill out the form correctly, then you're accepted.
Right. But I don't have the mental energy to fill out the forms. That's the problem.
Sarah's crazy.
Sarah is crazy. Sarah's trying to find the right combination of medications so that I'm not as crazy.
Lobotomy.
Oh my God. At this point.
So that, for those of you listening, that comes from a movie or a TV show that I was watching this week and called Elsbeth, where she is she's like a contractor with the New York Police Department, and it's a consent decree where she's supposed to be watching and providing like feedback and like pointing out things that the police may have missed during an investigation. And this last one, they went to a escape room to try and get some idea about the case. And the escape room was Dr. Frank. You were trying to escape from Dr. Frank's mortuary, where he had been giving people forced lobotomy. And as soon as they said that, I said, sign me up. Where do I sign up? It's not forced at that point, but where do I sign up at this point?
Right. You're just like, let me just.
This country is crazy. Things are just getting crazier and crazier every single day.
Yeah.
They're opening an investigation to prevent the files from being released, which is insane.
I know. It's
craziness.
It's craziness. I don't want to talk about politics.
I don't either. Let's not. What do you want to talk about?
Let's not. I
bought some new art.
Oh, yeah?
The artist that I had bought the other two paintings from was having a sale this week. So they were not inexpensive, but they were a lot cheaper less expensive than what they were originally selling for. So I bought 3 more pieces.
All right. Nice.
And one of them I bought is probably my new favorite. It's called Blue Boy, and it's on like deep blue paper, and it's ink and I said it earlier, not pastel. Ooh. What is it? It's like chalk but not chalk. Is it pastel?
Charcoal?
No, not charcoal. What is it? Oh, it is pastels. Art chalk is commonly known as soft pastels or chalk pastels. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was talking about. And it's just a guy, he's like nude but taking his underwear off. And it's like black lines and then light blue pastels inside. It's my new favorite one. But it originally was supposed to come with a blue frame, and he was like, my framer is coming this week, so it would be later, like it would be over just about a week before I could send it to you. Or if you want, I can give you a discount and give you like $75 off of what the price is now and send it to you in a white frame. And I was like, I'm okay with the white frame. The other one that I'm buying is also in a white frame, so it doesn't really matter to me. So I have 2 in a white frame and then 3 in a black frame.
Wow.
And I was telling Ryan earlier, I was like, it's weird because not all of the pieces are in the same medium. So like the first one that I bought is in ink and watercolor on just regular paper. The next one is a mixture of ink, watercolor, and pastels. And then one of the other ones that I just bought is the same as that one. And then that one is ink and pastels. And the other one it's like a mixture. It's like he's trying to figure out what his favorite medium is. And I think my favorite one is the blue one. I've ranked them. My favorite one is the blue one that I just bought. The second favorite is the first one that I bought. And then the second one that I bought, the other one is called Big Red.
Okay.
And then the last one is called Jazz and Frogger.
I love that title.
But I'll send I'll take a picture and send them to you but I really like them. I'm very, very happy with my art. And I was like, I need to fill my new place with gay art. So I'm buying some art.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing as well. I'm not buying gay art, but I'm using the art that I have. Yeah.
I think I devastated Ryan because he just bought a new t-shirt with what is her name? Baby Jane. She plays Baby Jane. Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Mm-hmm.
What is her name? Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Betty Davis?
Betty Davis. Yes, thank you. Is it Betty Davis or Joan Crawford? It's Betty Davis. So he bought a shirt that has Betty Davis and kind of like, do you know those like Santa Maria candles?
Yes.
So it's in that style. And it's her holding, like having the like headdress and that dress on, like that formal dressing on, and she's holding a cigarette and then has one in her mouth. And I was looking at it while we were at lunch the other day, and I was like, I think that's AI generated. And he goes, what do you mean? And I was like, no, I think like just looking at it, the letters, like the words on there aren't like an actual language. So it's just like random letters or random hieroglyphics. And if you look at her cigarette that's in her mouth, it's not actually in her mouth. It's like here. And it's not really in the shape of a cigarette. I think I devastated him because he really loved that shirt.
Dang.
AI generated art is crazy right now.
AI generated art is literally killing the planet. But anyway,
I have my finger is better, and now the skin this is disgusting. I'm sorry. So for those of you that are listening, thank you for listening. You don't have to listen to this portion of it. But last week I had an issue where my finger had been swollen because there was like an infection or something, a hangnail that had gotten infected, and where the finger was swollen, all of that skin has like now molted.
Oh, dang.
and it's like dry. So it's disgusting and annoying me today.
I mean, I get that.
Well, would you like to
Well,
call it a podcast?
yeah.
I can start finishing up my school stuff and then get ready to go to bed. And then we're going to go to Massimo, which is an Italian restaurant here on Federal Hill in Providence. Ryan was like, we need to go there at least one more time before we move. I was like, that's fine. So we made a reservation for this Sunday.
Well, that sounds like fun. I have nothing exciting going on. I'm literally sleeping my whole weekend away, to be honest.
I mean, maybe get out of the house, though.
I mean,
go see people.
I'll try.
Go see a friend.
I'll see what I can do.
Do it. Don't see what you can do. Do it. Just do it. What is that from? It's from a movie.
I don't remember what movie, though. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what movie.
No. Well, anyways, I think we should call it a podcast.
I think so, too.
Well, thank you for listening to this week's episode of Now About That with James and Sarah. If you like this episode, please give us a like, please give us a like, a follow, and don't forget to comment or subscribe. That's not how that goes. Feel free to follow us on social media. Our handle ever is at Now About That Pod. So if we don't come up in the search, then we're not on that platform. And if there's something you would like us to discuss on the podcast, feel free to email us. Our email is Our email is nowaboutthatpod@gmail.com. You can also visit our website, www.nowaboutthatproductions.com, or you can call and send us voicemail or send us a text message. Our phone number is 765-557-4170. Thanks again for listening, and we hope you have a great week since this will be coming out on Monday. And Sarah, enjoy the rest of your weekend and go see people.
Okay.
I do not like people, so that it would be not something that I would want to do, but you enjoy people. So you need to see people.
Okay. All right.
I do not need to see people. You do.
Okay, I guess.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.